I get to introduce next Geoff Lysaught, and he's the Group Vice President of Strategic Communications at Heritage. Geoff, you here? Beautiful.
Good evening. On behalf of the Franklin Center and the Heritage Foundation, it is my privilege to welcome you to the Future of Media Summit Dinner and the third annual Andrew Breitbart Awards. It's no secret that we operate in an increasingly fragmented media environment. Even over the past 12 months, we've seen a revolution in the way that ideas are communicated on Facebook, Twitter, and video. We face a media landscape that's increasingly dominated by digital, social, and mobile technology. And while this fragmentation creates new challenges and new competitors, it also creates new opportunities. Opportunities for disruptive agents of change, seeking and disseminating truth. But before we run off in a frenzied zeal of revolutionary righteousness, it might be worth dusting off our history books for just 150 seconds. On November 18, 1951, the first episode of the CBS program See It Now aired. Using an expensive video line, for the first time in history, it allowed an audience to simultaneously view live feeds of the Brooklyn Bridge and the Golden Gate Bridge. In his introduction to the show, Edward R. Murrow observed, quote, "No journalistic age was ever given a weapon for truth with quite the scope of this fledgling television," end quote. And later reflecting on this moment, Edward Murrow's producer, Fred Friendly, observed simply that others had preceded us. Others had preceded us. Among those Friendly points to his predecessors was Benjamin Franklin, namesake of our co-host, the Franklin Center. Friendly points to Benjamin Franklin as a predecessor because Franklin established the postal system that helped in the dissemination of the works of Thomas Paine. The author of two highly influential pamphlets, Paine inspired those original Tea Party patriots to declare independence from Britain in 1776. Thomas Paine was a messenger, leveraging a cutting-edge medium to advance truth. Others have indeed preceded us. And regardless of whether you think Murrow and Friendly advanced truth, they clearly recognize the power of a new medium to advance their point of view. And as did Paine and Murrow and Friendly, we too have not just an opportunity, but a profound responsibility to leverage digital, social, and mobile media to advance truth. Because the Future of Media Summit is not just about awesome videos, cool graphics, or driving mega referral traffic from the next great social platform. It's about bringing purpose to the medium. It's about bringing purpose to the medium. It's about living up to the awesome responsibility we have to cover the stories that no one else will, to uncover the truth, to participate in debate, to ensure that the facts, so critical to an informed and free society, are on the smartphones and tablets of the next generation of patriots. Now, I won't stand here and pretend to have had a personal relationship with Andrew Breitbart, to give the illusion of a meaningful personal relationship where none existed. But I didn't know Kurt Cobain personally either. And more than 20 years after Cobain's tragic death, it is still easy to see the impact that Nirvana had on music and my personal worldview. And while Andrew's death is relatively recent as measured by the fullness of man's history, his impact on America, on free and open debate, is clear and quite profound. Andrew's call for more voices, not less, including voices beyond those approved by the mainstream media and the political establishment, is not all that different than those who preceded him. Like Thomas Paine, a messenger leveraging the cutting-edge medium to advance truth. And what history really teaches us is that ultimately it's not about the medium. It's about bringing purpose to the medium. And while I have been instructed that I can use this time to tell you about the Daily Signal and the role that the Heritage Foundation hopes to play as an additional voice for truth, I choose not to do that tonight, because that's not what tonight is about. Tonight is about recognizing those individuals who heard Andrew's call and have fearlessly added their voices to the debate, and for all of us to remember that no journalistic age was ever given a weapon for truth like the individuals seated here tonight. Let's bring purpose to the medium. Let's bring truth and freedom back to America. Thank you.